Learn to unlearn things. It's important. Some people just so rigid of their things, of their learnings, that I know this, I have learned throughout those years this, and this is the only correct thing in the world. No, it's not like that. Change is needed, change is necessity, and you have to sometimes unlearn those learnings that you have learned throughout your childhood or in your adulthood or whatever. Like if you are like 25, 26, 20, even 15, I don't know, it's just you have learned so many things from your family, from your friends, from society, from your experiences, and from unconsciously, subconsciously, whatever. Sometimes you have to unlearn those things, those situations, those scenarios for your growth, to make room for the things that is needed or important for you to learn. you know Sometimes we don't figure out like why my growth is just retarded, or why I'm not growing anymore. Like I'm just stuck somewhere in my life, in whatever situation you are in. Like if you're doing a good job, a good study, and you feel like I'm stuck here, like I don't know how to grow, I don't know, everything is just fine, but just fine, not good, not great, because I feel stuck. You are stuck because you are not learning anything anymore, or maybe you are just so trapped in your fake scenarios, or in your scenarios that you have learned throughout those years, that are not benefiting you in today's time. Like sometimes we learn so many things that are so maybe nice, maybe good for that time period, maybe correct for that time period, but now as time has changed, time require changes. You have to change with time, with situation, and you have to change your learnings or upgrade your learnings, I would say, with time. And it's important. Some people feel stuck, some people just deny their success, some people can achieve lot of success and can go beyond in whatever place they are in, and they are stuck because they don't want to grow, because they don't want to learn new things, because it challenges their learnings. They that challenges their already learned things. And as you say, as you have seen so many people around you, in your family, in your friend circle, in whatever, some people just so rigid with their thoughts, like they don't want to change. They know they are wrong, they may know that this is, then they should change, but they're just so denying because they feel uncomfortable in change, because they feel like if I change my learnings, if I change myself, or with time, then it's like I'm not connected with my roots, so they somehow connect their learnings with their roots, with their ethics, with their morals, and it's not like that. So let's get into this video, deep dive into this video. This video is gonna be a little intellectual and little deep. And if you are here to just fun around and just listen some motivation, then this video is not for you, because yeah, I mean, it's quite kind of deep. If you really want to grow and if you really feel stuck in your life, then watch this video till the end, and then it will change your life for sure. Let's get dive deep into it in this video. First thing first, let go of your ego in learning process. Why I'm saying this? Some people know that whatever other person is teaching me or telling me is correct, is right. Maybe this time, whatever time I am in, like in 2025, this thing is needed. I should change my morals and ethics. I'm not saying manipulate, but just little bit upgrade my ethics and morals with time. But they are so egoistic, or maybe they attach their ego with their learning, that they refuse to change. They feel like no, they are just try to change me, and why I'm going to change? Like I am an old school person and I don't want to change. That's an ego. Moral ethics all time. In when you see your history as well, everything changes with time, because time is constant, nothing else. So everything changes with time. Your morals, your rules, your regulations, our festivals, everything. If you see around, everything changes with time, you know. There's some different culture and some different rule in Ramayan, then there's something different in Mahabharata. And everything just changes with time, because time is constant only. And if you attach your ego with it, then it's very difficult for you only, because you have to change. When time requires change, time will change you, and it's painful. It's gonna be painful. When you change yourself with time, it's fun, it's good, it's healthy for you. And when time forces you to change, then it's painful. Why? And why it is painful? Because your ego clashes, because your ego breaks in that process. You attach your ego with it. So do not. For example, like I am in pharmacy field, okay, and I am good in my subject. If I know that I'm good in my certain subject, I have certain knowledge. But with time, I have to upgrade my subject, I have to upgrade my knowledge. If I refuse to upgrade it, if I attach my ego with it, like I know what I know, and it's the only right thing, I don't want to change, then it's a possibility, or it will going to happen that student or the people around me try to, you know, isolate me, or try to be like, she don't know anything, she's very rigid or stubborn, and things like that. Sometimes our family members, especially some people's fathers or mothers, like they don't want to change their ethics, they don't want to change with time, and that costs their child, that cost, you know, the child's mental health cost in that scenario, in that whole process, because that child suffers their mentality. It's important to not attach your ego with your learnings. Make space for new things always in your life. No matter how much you know, you are not perfect, nobody is perfect. There is always, you should have a room to learn new things. And that's our next chapter, like make room for new things, make room for unknown. When you have space in your head, in your heart, in yourself, that I can learn new things, and I'm ready to learn new things, new experiences, then life will be very beautiful and easy for you. Very stubborn and rigid people, often you see them, they are very sad people from inside, because they have no room for the new things, for new opportunities, for new experiences, for new learnings, and for happiness. Everything is connected in this universe. And when you're open, when you are just open for new experiences, for new people, for new things, you automatically will feel light and happy, because you have no baggage. Then you have no baggage of the past, you have no baggage of the future, of your expectations or anything. You just hear blank all time, to learn, to attract, to accept new things. And that is what a human nature requires. We are like that. Like it's our history. With time, with ages, we learn something new and new, and we change ourselves. One thing I'm repeating, I'm constantly repeating in this video, is just time is the only constant, nothing else. You have to change your mentality with time, you have to change yourself with time, and that's the bitter truth. You have to. So always make room for new things, for new opportunities. You are stuck because you close your doors. Then how somebody and some opportunity come and knock on your door? How? You have to make room for it, you have to be open for it. Have you ever seen people who are just so ready to experience new things, so excited about life? They are always happy, or maybe they are always like feel very calm and light-hearted. Why? Even saints, they are just ready for everything, because they have no expectations, they have no only already fake scenarios in their head. They're just ready. Their life is full of surprises, and sometimes surprises are good. In fact, most of the time we feel disappointed because we already make scenarios in our head, and then we disappoint because that scenario doesn't fit in our future, you know. And sometimes I feel like this is the next chapter, and most important, sometimes it's good that what we really want we didn't get. It's good for us. What you desperately want in some time, and universe refuses to give it to you, it's good for you sometimes. For example, you choose a person for yourself, and that person just break your heart, or you somehow not get that person, and after some time, some years, some months, I mean, it depends on your situation, you feel like it's good that I'm not with that person. It's good that I don't marry that person. It's good that that person is gone. It's good for my mental health, it's good for me. So it is like that. Sometimes we desperately want some job, and then we come after some time, then we come to know that that was not the best thing for me. I mean, it's good that I didn't get that job. So it's good. Sometimes it's really, really good for you. It's lucky for you to not get those things that you desperately want. Because believe me, universe knows what is good for us. I'm not saying do not pray. I'm not saying do not dream. What I'm saying is do not attach your ego with it. If you get it, get it. If you do not get it, maybe it's better to not get it for yourself. Maybe it's for you. It's a protection. I have read somewhere, and it's a beautiful quote. I don't remember the whole lines, but I try to. Okay, uh, when you get what you want, it's God's blessing, and when you don't get what you want, it's God's protection. And that's so true. When you do not get what you really really want, and you feel like my life is just settled in that scenario, in that situation, that I don't get that thing, but after few years you will realize that it's God's protection. That thing is never be good for me, and never was. You are blind, you was blind in that situation because you are so in love or so full of emotions that you don't see what's right and what's wrong for you. But God and universe knows what is best for you. So always accept the unknown. The last chapter of this video, I'm not going to make this video so big because I know, so long, because I know not everybody can get my point. I hope you will, if you are still now watching this video. Then the last point: stop fear of unknown. So many people is stuck in their situation, do not want to change, do not want to overcome from their thoughts, do not want to accept new things because they have a fear of unknown. Because they always want to control the situation, control the scenarios, control the thoughts and everything around them. They like, they feel comfortable when when they can control the situation. So many people have this, like they want to control everything, and they have a fear of unknown, like which they can't control. For example, they go on a trip and they try to control the situation. I'm going to get up at this time, take this train, take this bus, and like everything should be controlled. And some people on the trip, like, let's see where this path goes, let's see what happens. So there's two type of people. I'm not saying you're right or wrong, but all I'm just saying is not everything in the universe, in the life, is in your control. You have to accept the unknowns, and sometimes unknown is the best for you. Sometimes not controlling the situation and all the things is good for you, because you cannot control everything. It's a reality. You cannot. And you are always in control of things, always be like, I have to know all the things. You can never fully enjoy the life, you can never fully live the life, because life is full of surprises, life is full of unknowns. Like, I don't know what life will bring for me tomorrow. I don't know. Maybe something nice, maybe something bad, maybe something sad, maybe something very happy, and I'm ready for it. Because I know in whatever situation I am in, I will handle myself. I can control myself, not the situation but myself. I know who I am, and I'm very secure in myself. I mean, I don't care what people think about me. I know who I am, and that's what the confidence you require in your life. That's it. Then everything happens for you, or f- to you. You can handle it very well because you are so secure in yourself. One thing you must learn: you cannot control everything, and you shouldn't have to. You shouldn't. Surprise is good, unpredictability is beautiful, life is beautiful. Stop seeing or seeking life in like a game, or in like, I have to control this, I have to control the situation, I should know everything about myself. Nobody knows anything about themselves. Nobody. Even if you ask the billionaires, they don't know what they are doing. I mean, literally, at some point, you should face the unknowns. You should be ready for life's unpredictability. And then life will be easy and beautiful for you. I hope you got my point. Now I'm going to end this video here. I think I have enough of to say for today, and I hope this you understand my point. If you like this video, do like, share, and subscribe. And do watch this video again after some time. Maybe you understand what I'm trying to say.